Cheryl Alderman here from Be Ultimate. I'm here to talk to you today about being effective at networking. And it's part 8 today, and we're looking at first impressions. Making sure that when you enter that room and you start talking to people that they think you're great right up front and they can't wait to find out more. So the first thing you need to consider when you walk into a room for the first time at a networking event is your handshake. Now, depending on the event, it may not be that type of environment, but if you're at any kind of business networking event where you're representing your business or yourself as a professional, a handshake is essential. And girls, that includes you too. It's really important that you have a firm, confident handshake, even if you're not feeling that way on the inside. So practice that. Don't grip too hard so you're breaking their fingers, and don't do that limp, not really sure if I'm supposed to be doing this one either. It's really important that you have a confident, firm handshake when you meet people. And eye contact, when you're making that handshake, when you're moving that action, make sure you're looking at them directly in the eyes. Don't be looking around the room seeing who's coming up behind you or whatever. People love to feel like you're actually connecting with them. And this might sound really silly, but smile. It's amazing when people are nervous how often they're so busy focusing on what they've got to say next that they actually forget to smile. And if someone's looking at you quite sternly and shaking your hand, it can be really intimidating if you haven't met them yet. So get those bright smiles out and share them around. The other thing I want you to think about when you're meeting someone for the first time at an event is their personal space. Very important not to encroach on personal space. And there are definite limits to what's okay in a business environment compared to a personal relationship. So standard rule of practice, if you're within 2 fists of somebody, that's their intimate space. That's where you would be if you were on a date or with a family member. You can kind of go to there, but at a networking event, it's a no-no. Really, rule of thumb, think of the length of a ruler, a school ruler, 30 centimetres is about a great distance for you to be standing when you're meeting someone and chatting at an event. Any closer than that is really encroaching on their space. So when you head off to your next event, put all the steps we've already gone through in place, and then when you start meeting people and you're interacting and making that first impression, handshake, eye contact, smile, and give them the respect of that personal space. And you'll be amazed how interested and ready people are to engage with you further. Looking forward to talking to you at our next segment, and I'll see you then. But remember, be ultimate at networking, because ordinary is overrated.